In the heart of the Apocalyptic games, fate hangs in the balance. Contestants, cloaked in mystery, step forward, wagering everything from gold to secrets, even their very souls. The cosmic roulette wheel spins, each face a prophecy waiting to unfold.
Welcome, seekers of fate. Welcome to the games of chance, where Satonyaca, destiny dances to the rhythm of the stars. Tonight, we do not simply play, we reveal. Each roll of the dice, each turn of the wheel, brings us closer to the second coming. Ready to gamble with fate.
I wager lost my pastor for a glimpse of not my future.
Hold on. Does the one wheel accept?
The path is neither light nor dark, but caught between. When the trumpet sounds, you must choose.
Fortune speaks, but do you not listen? Turns to the next contestant. Dares to bet next.
This game is a farce. Fate is not a gamble. It's a design. And I refuse to let you roll my destiny away.
Tell me then, wise one, will you prove fate false, or will you play and lose?
As the first dice roll, the air crackles with tension. What destiny awaits? A bold challenger questions the randomness of fate, daring to defy the house. The stakes rise, and with each heartbeat, the crowd pulses with anticipation. This is not just a game, it's a dance with destiny, where every choice echoes through the cosmos. The first prophecy is revealed, and the game has only just begun.
I thought I'd won. Why does it feel like I lost something I never wagered?
That wasn't part of the bet.
We're never choosing the prize. We were always choosing the price. Don't you get it? The odds aren't odds, they're invitations.
Knowledge burns. I see everything now. The wheel was just a mirror.
Was this ever real? Or were we meant to believe it was? Did we even have a choice?
Freedom is not the absence of control. The joy of choosing. Even when the outcome is fixed, you are always free to play.
The choice remains. Stay and learn the full weight of the game. Or leave and live knowing you folded before the final hand.
Rather face the truth than guess forever.
The cost fall where it must.
Paradigm, where the coin always lands on both sides.
The arena shifts, and I find myself surrounded by floating mirrors, each reflecting a different version of reality. The roulette will spin slower now, its hum a reminder of the choices we've made. Some of us celebrate our winnings, while others face the harsh truth of hidden costs. I watch as a former skeptic picks up a golden dime, and suddenly, everything clicks for him. He sees the game's true mechanics. But can the rest of us grasp it? The debate rages on. Were we ever in control, or were our fates sealed from the start? Tony A smiles, offering riddles instead of answers, hinting that choice and fate are intertwined. We're free to play. And now, we must decide. Do we continue this perilous game, or walk away, forever haunted by what could have been? The mirrors dissolve, and the next trial awaits.
I thought I'd won. Why does it feel like I lost something I never wagered?
That wasn't part of the bet.
We were never choosing the prize. We were always choosing the price. Don't you get it? The odds aren't odds, they're invitations.
This knowledge burns. I see everything now. The wheel was just a mirror.
Was this ever real? Or were we meant to believe it was? Did we even have a choice?
Freedom is not the absence of control. The joy of choosing. Even when the outcome is fixed, you are always free to play.
One choice remains. Stay and learn the full weight of the game. Or leave and live knowing you folded before the final hand.
I'd rather face the truth than guess forever.
The cost fall where it
Welcome to
must.
Paradigm, where the coin always lands on both sides.
The arena shifts, and I find myself surrounded by floating mirrors, each reflecting a different version of reality. The roulette will spin slower now, its hum a reminder of the choices we've made. Some of us celebrate our winnings, while others face the harsh truth of hidden costs. I watch as a former skeptic picks up a golden dime, and suddenly, everything clicks for him. He sees the game's true mechanics. But can the rest of us grasp it? The debate rages on. Were we ever in control, or were our fates sealed from the start? Tony A smiles, offering riddles instead of answers, hinting that choice and fate are intertwined. We're free to play. And now, we must decide. Do we continue this perilous game, or walk away, forever haunted by what could have been? The mirrors dissolve, and the next trial awaits.
The stage is set, and the air crackles with tension. I step onto the ice, feeling its unnatural shimmer beneath my fingertips. With a single touch, I unleash the first crack, a ripple of sound echoing through the frozen landscape. The performers, trapped in their icy prison, blink awake, sensing the shift. The Bloss watch, their smirks hinting at secrets they hold. This isn't just a game, it's a battle of wills. As the orchestra swells, the contestants realize their words shape reality. One sings of freedom, only to be bound in chains. Another tries to seize control, but the song twists their fate. The stakes are high, and the final verse looms. The stage shatters, plunging us into the unknown. The best songs always have an encore, and I'm ready for the next act.
Well now, dear players, you've had your turn at thought and reason. But words won't save you here. The game has changed. It's time for action. You have one rule. Land wisely. That is, if you wish to land at all.
You mean we have to jump?
Don't tell me you thought you'd think your way out of this. No dice, my friend. Quite literally. Some of those islands, they're disappearing.
How do we know which ones are safe?
Good question. Tell me, wasn't that always the game?
They made it.
The game is rigged.
No, I'm not playing. I'm not giving you the satisfaction.
Well, what exactly do you think that gets you?
Way out. You can't control what I refuse to play.
That's so. Well then, let's see how not playing plays out. Well done. You made it through the first real trial. Don't get too comfortable. Fun's only just begun.
The Apocalyptian games of chance have begun, and the air is electric with anticipation. As I step into this celestial amphitheater, I can feel the weight of destiny pressing.
Welcome, my dear performers. I thought you were players. No. You were always the show. And now, the world listens.
I never wanted to play this game. I only wanted to be free.
They can't stop singing.
Tony A, our enigmatic master of ceremonies, commands the stage, his robe swirling like the cosmos itself. The crowd roars as the first song of fate fills the air, signaling the start of our gambit.
Ah, but that's the rule of the song. Once the music starts, you must finish your verse. No breaks, no rewrites.
I rise above, I take the lead, I hold the power, I plant the seed.
Each participant stands ready, hearts racing, as the cosmic roulette wheels spin and glowing dice tumble. The stakes are absolute. Our futures hang in the balance. With every roll and spin, prophecies unfold, sending shockwaves through the crowd. Some embrace their fates, while others plot to defy them. This is just the beginning. The true nature of the Apocalyptian games is yet to reveal itself.
What happens if we sing the wrong thing?
I hope you have good lungs. The song will decide if it likes your tune.
I was never meant to win. I was always meant to lose.
No, forget the past. Rewrite the line. My fate is mine. My fate is...
And now, the final verse.
The stage was ours. The song was fate. And now we stand before the gate.
Bravo. But remember, the best songs always have an encore.
The never-ending game of chance. The game of A.B.B.A. 3 decks of cards. 1 20-sided dice. Play the game of A.B.B.A forever and never play the same game again. The never-ending game of chance. The game of A.B.B.A. 3 decks of cards. 1 20-sided dice. Play the game of A.B.B.A forever and never play the same game again.
The stage has collapsed, and we awaken in a world of shattered ruins, floating in a starless void. Each step feels like a gamble, the ground shifting beneath us, whispering secrets of lost players. And there's Tony A, sitting at the center of this surreal casino, winning effortlessly, as if the universe itself bends to his will. We're not just betting against chance anymore. We're up against the spread, an enigma that defies logic. Some of us are frantically charting his wins, trying to decode the impossible, while others spiral into madness, convinced they can replicate his luck. But every attempt to understand only deepens our confusion. Is Tony a master of this game, or is he merely a pawn in a cosmic joke? The stakes are higher than we ever imagined.
Blah, intrigued, as if studying an unexplored species. Observe how he moves with effortless certainty. He does not hesitate, does not second-guess. He is neither aware nor unaware. He simply is.
Behold, a specimen unlike any other. One, the only in. Satonyaca, the anomaly of fortune. His luck is not mere chance. It is a natural phenomenon.
Tony A sits at the center of this chaotic casino, winning effortlessly while the rest of us spiral into madness.
This is some kind of cosmic cheat code.
I mean, how does he do it? Every roll, every hand, it's like he's dancing with fate itself.
We must map the spread, find the pattern, track the anomaly.
We've tried everything. Charts, probability maps, even mystical divination.
How? I did exactly what he did.
Nothing works. I bet exactly like him, and what happens? I lose spectacularly. It's as if the spread is a living entity, mocking our attempts to understand it. Rationality is collapsing around us, and Tony? He's just shrugging it off, completely unfazed. It's terrifying and mesmerizing. What if he's not even aware of the chaos he's causing? Or worse, what if he—
This is it. This is where it ends. No one has spreads on this. No one.
E-man can't win this one. The numbers don't allow it. They physically do not allow it.
Observe, dear viewers, the human in its most fragile stat, denial. Watch as it desperately clings to logic in a world where logic no longer applies.
I am betting against you in every possible way. If you bet you're red, I bet black. If you bet no high, I bet low. You will add not right or win. I don't understand.
I have studied every pro-gambling pattern in the universe. I have calculated every possible variable. There is no way you have spreads on this.
Fascinating. Much like the salmon believing it will reach the ocean, unaware that the grizzly bear of probability stands ready to consume it all.
That's impossible. That's literally impossible.
A tragic sight. The moment when science not meets Tony A. A battle no scholar has ever won.
Wait, am I winning?
And so, dear viewers, we conclude our study. No matter how hard they try to resist, the spread remains. And the Tony A plays on.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. He just keeps winning. We're considering shutting down all bets. No, not the whole casino. The whole concept of betting. So,
in this game, every choice is a gamble, and the stakes are higher than ever. Contestants are shrinking their bets, convinced they can finally crack Tony A's winning streak. But with each wager, the spread only grows, swallowing hope like a black hole. One trembling player risks it all on a single chip, while Tony casually bets on a sneeze. The result? Another loss, another victory for him. The pit boss collapses, and the casino trembles. There's no bottom to this madness. As the house crumbles under the weight of its own odds, we're left wondering, can chance ever be tamed? Or has the game consumed? The scales hover, heavy with the weight of our choices. Each item, a golden coin, a shattered mask, tells a story of risk and reward. Tony stands at the center, a smirk on his face, as if he's cracked the code of fate itself. We're all in disbelief, convinced his luck must run out. But as we huddle in our groups, theorizing and betting against him, it becomes clear the odds are stacked in his favor. Every strategy we devise crumbles like dust. It's maddening. We're like salmon swimming upstream in a river of fire, and he's the bear waiting at the end. Can we accept this reality, or will we keep fighting the impossible? The casino's on edge, and so are we. The game isn't just about luck anymore. It's about survival in a world where reason has collapsed.
We're beyond the luck now. This isn't gambling. This is quantum displacement.
His wind patterns form a Mandelbrot set. That's not even possible with dice.
Watch closely, dear viewers, as logic itself is fed into the entropy engine. What comes out the other side is Tony A.
No. Every outcome we test, Tony A wins. Even a negative probability.
You're telling me he's winning on outcomes that don't exist yet?
Time, space, luck. Tony A walks through all of them as if they are politely holding the door for him.
Sir, the probability matrix is sentient. It's rewriting its own parameters. We're recommending full lockdown of the gambling center.
He just placed a bet without moving his hand. The chips moved for him.
Contain it. Contain the spread.
I like this place. It has good vibes.
I used to believe in math. I used to have a system.
They tried to model it, to measure the chaos, but the chaos has grown fond of Tony A.
The spread, it's reaching critical mass. If he wins again, it might overwrite the concept of chance itself.
Wait, am I playing?
Perhaps, dear viewers, some forces were never meant to be rolled for.
A golden doorway stands before us, shimmering with an allure that's impossible to resist. But stepping through means leaving everything behind. Every lesson, every moment of growth erased. It's a choice between the known and the unknown, between the thrill of the game and the seductive pull of oblivion. I see my fellow contestants hesitating, caught in a web of uncertainty. Some are drawn to the doorway, while others cling to the chaos of the casino, where Tony A defies logic with every bet. His wins are a mystery, a force beyond comprehension. The stakes have shifted. It's no longer about winning or losing, but about understanding the very nature of chance itself. Do we dare to gamble with our memories, or do we face the madness of the spread?
This is it. The smallest wager in recorded history. If he wins this too, we are doomed.
There is no bottom.
Dear viewers, we now witness the final stand of rationality. The human species has decided to shrink the battlefield in hopes that the spread will reveal its weakness.
We have to shut it down. We have to shut everything down.
Sir, if he keeps winning, we won't have any money left. Not just the house. The concept of money itself might collapse.
Fascinating. The house is not simply losing. It is fading from existence.
It's worse than we thought. If Tony A keeps winning, chance itself could unravel.
Sir, we need you to stop playing.
But I was just guessing.
Ah, yes, the moment of surrender. The game is no longer a game. The house has fallen. And yet the Tony A plays on.
Man, I should really try playing for real sometime.
The never-ending game of chance. The game of A.B.B.A. 3 decks of cards. 1 20-sided dice. Play the game of A.B.B.A forever and never play the same game again. The never-ending game of chance. The game of A.B.B.A. 3 decks of cards. 1 20-sided dice. Play the game of A.B.B.A forever and never play the same game again.
Where are we? What happened to the casino?
This isn't another bet, is it? What are we supposed to do with these?
So, dear viewers, we enter a new phase of the trial. The creatures before us, once reliant on the absurdity of chance, must now construct their own salvation.
They don't speak. They just move. Like they know something we don't.
Hey, what are you doing? What is all this?
A fascinating moment. The lesser creatures attempt to communicate with those who walk between worlds. Yet the response is clear. The Hebrews owe them no answers.
You can sit around wondering, or you can move forward. I'm not waiting to find out what happens if we stay
Do
here.
we really need these things? The Hebrews don't have them. They're just walking away. Should we be following them instead?
No, this is, our Nyari test. Whatever the Hebrews are doing, no, it's not for us. We need to finish.
The choice is upon them. To build, to follow, or to be left behind. The wake that does not wait.
Building my CLIT feels like more than just a challenge. It's a transformation. Each piece I assemble pulls me deeper into a reality I can't fully grasp. The Hebrews are preparing to leave, whispering about the wake and covenants that bind us all. I see a golden thread stretching toward me, offering visions of my past and glimpses of what's to come. Do I trust this journey, or do I cling to the familiar chaos of the game? The far rows are here, trying to keep us trapped in our cycles of mistakes. It's time to decide. Row forward into the unknown, or join the Hebrews in their exodus. What awaits us beyond the wake?
Building my CLIT feels like more than just a challenge. It's a transformation. Each piece I assemble pulls me deeper into this game, reshaping my very essence. The Hebrews are preparing to leave, whispering about the wake, a passage that promises something beyond our understanding. I see a golden thread stretching toward me, offering visions of my past and a glimpse of what lies ahead. Do I trust this journey, or do I cling to my CLIT? Fearing the unknown, the far rows are here, desperate to keep us trapped in this cycle. It's a choice. Follow the Hebrews into the mist or remain shackled by the game. What will I decide? The chimney wake is more than just a signal. It's a turning point. As the ominous smoke billows, I can feel the urgency in the air. The contestants are faced with a choice. Row forward, follow the Hebrews, or risk being left behind. The roar of the chimney is deafening, a reminder that time is slipping away. I watch as some hesitate, caught in the pull of the wake, while others make their move, determined to complete their CLITS. It's a race against fate. Will they escape the clutches of destruction, or will the wake consume them forever? The stakes have never been higher.
Is that? Why does it feel like it's watching us?
Wasn't part of the test. No one said anything about a wake.
And so the chimney wake has begun. Observe how the lesser creatures, unaware of their predicament, hesitate on the edge of revelation. They must decide, fight the current, surrender to the pool, or vanish within the smoke.
It's dragging us in. We're not ready.
Hold on, grab my hand. A classic example of a hesitation leading to obsolescence. The wake does not negotiate.
They're leaving. They don't even care what's happening to us.
Where are you going? What is the wake? Tell us something.
Wait for me. I'm not staying
here.
here.
To be taken by the wake is to be unmade.
Oh, a rare sight indeed. A creature attempting to cross into the unknown, only to become...
And so, dear viewers, the passage has been made. The ones who moved forward remain. The ones who hesitated do not. And the Hebrews, they are where they were always meant to be.
The chimney wake has faded, but the golden threads remain, pulsing with a mysterious glow. They weave through the docks, holding the memories of those who left. As I stand here, I feel their call, whispers of paths not taken and choices unmade. Some see these threads as a guiding light, while others fear they're a trap set by fate. The far rows are returning, and I can't help but wonder, are these threads a gift or a snare? Do I trust their pull, or do I cut myself free? The choice is mine, and as the last thread fades, I know this is just the beginning of a new trial.
It's still here.
It's
what
humming,
do we do with
like
it?
it's alive. I see myself, but not me. A version of me that left. A version that stayed.
They just disappeared.
What are you hiding? Where does this go?
They're back.
What is this? What do the threads mean?
They're following it, and it's leading them somewhere.
No, I make my own path. No invisible force gets to decide for me.
Dear viewers, observe the rare and delicate nature of the choice thread. A strand woven from possibility, not demand. It does not pull, it does not force, it merely offers.
A miscalculation. You see, dear viewers, when one attempts to bastard force fate's hand, fate simply removes them from the equation.
And so, dear viewers, the test is complete. Some follow, some reject, but those who just stand still remain lost.
The thread is not for all hands. Some pull too soon, some never pull at all. Few are ready for what it weaves.
They
real.
were always here. We just weren't ready to see them.
Uncross without weight.
Dear viewers, the moment of reckoning. The creatures before us believed they had left their past behind, but the past does not leave so easily. It must be carried, or it will consume.
No. Not this moment. I can't go through this again.
Isn't it ending? I'm moving forward.
To flee is to remain.
Yet.
And so the treaders have walked their path. Some carry forward, some do not. The far rows remain as they always have, as they always will.
I stand before the far rows, their faceless forms looming, a testament to every choice I've made. The path beneath me shifts, each step heavy with the weight of my past. I can feel the echoes of my decisions, replaying in vivid detail. Some stumble, crushed by regret, while others stride forward, embracing their history. The far rows watch, silent judges of my journey. To move ahead isn't to forget, it's to carry the lessons learned. I must confront my choices or risk being lost in the mist, forever haunted by what could have been. This is my reckoning.
The never-ending game of chance. The game of A.B.B.A. 3 decks of cards. 1 20-sided dice. of A.B.B.A forever and never play the same game again. The never-ending game of chance. The game of A.B.B.A. 3 decks of cards. 1 20-sided dice. Play the game of A.B.B.A forever and never play the same game again.
As I stand before these towering walls and endless chasms, I realize they're not real threats. They're just reflections of my own fears. Panic only traps me in loops, while laughter and confidence can turn barriers into mere illusions. I watch as some cling to their doubts, fighting shadows that don't fight back. But those who let go, they walk through what once seemed impossible, creating paths where there were none. It's not about overcoming obstacles. It's about understanding that the only thing holding me back is my belief in danger. The moment I embrace this truth, the world opens up, and I'm free to move forward.
There's no way around it. We have to climb or break through.
It's too big. We'll never make it over. Maybe we should...
What the? How did you...
It's not real. None of it is. It's just us.
A most curious phenomenon. The creatures before us battle against shadows, unaware that the true enemy is their own mind. Will they all persist in this struggle? Or shall they? Oh dear, one of them is now trying to punch the wall.
No, it's only there. Because you believe it is.
I can't do that. What if I fall?
If it's in my way, it's an enemy. That's all there is to it.
They did this to themselves. They made Tor their own fire.
The passage clears itself. The lesson is simple. Only what you resist remains.
Wait, this doesn't feel like before. It's not...
This isn't a trick. It's real.
They didn't come back.
They weren't taken by the place. They were taken by whatever's in it.
Interesting. The ones who move survive. The ones who hesitate do not. A most unforgiving study in reaction time.
Don't think. Just move.
But what if I go the wrong way?
A tragic misunderstanding. In this place, the wrong way is standing still.
Almost there. Don't look back.
The results are clear. Some understood, some did not. A simple conclusion, really.
The illusion is gone, and now we face real danger. Bridges collapse beneath our feet. Storms rage unpredictably, and unseen forces strike without warning. This isn't about overcoming fear anymore. It's about moving through threats with purpose. Some contestants adapt, learning to navigate this chaos, while others hesitate and fall behind. The stakes are high, and the environment shifts with every decision we make. It's a brutal test of survival, where only those who act decisively will push forward. The Bloss watch, not with amusement, but with a keen eye, analyzing our every move. This is the moment where the true challenge begins.
I never thought my past could weigh me down like this. Each stroke feels heavier, like I'm dragging anchors through the water. Memories of failures and regrets cling to me, pulling me back just when I need to move forward. I see others struggling too, some fighting against their burdens, while others find the courage to cut free. It's a choice: hold on and sink, or let go and rise. I can feel the weight lifting as I release what no longer serves me. The path ahead is clear, but will I have the strength to leave the past behind?
What? Why is this so hard all of a sudden?
Something's pulling me back. I don't see anything, but I feel it.
Dear viewers, an age-old dilemma unfolds. The creatures before us row against not the current, but their own past. Will they recognize what is holding them back? Or shall they drown with it?
No. That's not real. That's not me anymore.
I can handle this. I can carry it. I just need to push harder.
A common miscalculation. One cannot outrun the weight of regret. It must be released.
That was it? I just had to let it
We
go?
weren't meant to carry these things. That's why they're behind us, not ahead.
And so, dear viewers, the lesson is clear. To move forward, one must leave the past where it belongs. Some will understand this, some will not.
I used to see these blocks as burdens, obstacles in my way. But now, I realize they're not just challenges, they're tools for creation. Each block floating here represents potential, paths waiting to be built, foundations waiting to be laid. Some of us are eager to embrace this new perspective, crafting bridges to new possibilities, while others hesitate, trapped by fear. It's a powerful lesson. Our view of these blocks shapes our journey. Those who dare to build step into a new realm, while those who cling to their doubts remain stuck. In the end, it's clear, everything holds value, defined by how we choose to see it.
More of these? Haven't we had enough of them weighing us down already?
Wait, these aren't heavy. They're moving? Like they're waiting for something.
You made a way forward?
They're not weights. They're tools. We're supposed to build.
Wait, no, this isn't what I wanted. I was supposed to go forward.
You have built your walls. Now, you must live within them. It's true. We weren't supposed to fight them. We were supposed to shape them. And so, dear viewers, the lesson stands clear. What was once a burden is now a foundation. Those who understand this will build, and those who do not will remain where they stand. The never-ending game of chance. The game of A.B.B.A. 3 decks of cards. 1 20-sided dice. Play the game of A.B.B.A. forever, and never play the same game again.